You can get on the internet 7 days a week, right? And it seems like every other brother is now referring to himself as being alpha, right? But the way brothers are moving, the actions that men are displaying is everything but.
Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what level you own based on, whether you're human or whether you're immortal.
At ease, it's your boy Soul Immortal. Now let me be clear. In no way or shape am I shooting a shot at any particular person on YouTube or any group of people, right? I have a lot of, colleagues, that have alpha in their name or alpha in their YouTube channel. I have no problem with these guys. If I had a problem, trust me, I would pick up a phone or email these guys directly and handle any issue I had, right? But what I'm having an issue with is a large number of newer guys that I'm seeing on YouTube, right, that I think have misunderstood, the messages or tactics or strategies that some of the OGs have expressed to them, right? And I think they're taking this alpha thing, to a point where now it's coming off as a pseudo masculinity type move, right? So you have to understand something, brothers. The numbers or the commas that are in your bank account don't make you alpha, right? All that does is says that, you're a successful man, you're a smart man, you're good with your investments, you're good with your money. But it does not mean that you're alpha, right? You can have, all the women in the world. You can sleep with a woman every single night of the week. That does not make you alpha. All that does is says that, you're a ladies' man. All that does is says, you have a mouthpiece, you have game. But it does not make you alpha, guys. Having all the muscles in the world, that does not make you alpha. And I'll be honest, I look up to guys that are in the gym, man, and that are cut. You know what I'm saying? I admire that. I admire that discipline that these guys have, and I strive toward that, right? But that does not make these guys alpha. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this, guys. The quickest way to tell that a man is not alpha, besides the man that leads with these three things, is the man that refers to himself as being alpha. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a man referring to himself as a high value man that everybody's talking about now, right? A high value man doesn't refer to himself as a high value man. He just is. Everyone else refers to him as that. You know what I'm saying? And it's no different as an alpha male. An alpha male does not refer to himself as alpha. He just is, right? That's just like Jordan, Kobe, Muhammad Ali, Jesse Owens, and a number of other men. That's like these men referring to themselves as the GOAT. These men don't refer to themselves as the GOAT. That term is used by outsiders who view these men. Muhammad Ali didn't refer to himself as the GOAT, as a high value man or an alpha. He just was, right?
Is this on close? Utah is alive right now. Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Want to beat Sunday Liston? I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time.
I'm telling you guys, there's only one way to tell if a man is truly alpha. The only way that a man can be considered an alpha male is as if this man is in full control of his emotional energy. Now, I'm going to say that again because a lot of you guys, it's going to take a sec for that to sink in, right? The only way that a man can be considered an alpha male is if he is in full control of his emotional energy. This is the sole reason that men look to these guys for leadership. This is the sole reason that women crave these type men, right? I can remember some years ago, right? Charles Woodson, Charles Woodson was playing for the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'd only watched about 5 minutes of this football game. I guess I was just turning channels. But this is the scenario. Green Bay was playing, I think maybe Chicago or the Vikings. I can't remember who they were playing. But Green Bay had the offense backed up to the goal line. I think it was Chicago's quarterback. His feet were pretty much in the end zone. You know what I mean? Charles Woodson was at corner. Quarterback steps, 5-step drop and throws like a 10-yard out route. Charles Woodson played the perfect defense, right? Next thing you know, flag on the play. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Every single person in the stands was going crazy, right? Cheese heads were flying from all over the place. Green Bay coach is slamming his clipboard on the ground. Players are unstrapping helmets just going crazy, right? The only person that kept his cool in the entire stadium was Charles Woodson, right? Very next play, this brother had a straight face. He never got involved, never got upset about anything. Very next play, Charles Woodson, same play, Charles Woodson, interception, 5-yard leap to the end zone, touchdown, right? That was the greatest play I ever witnessed. And it showed what a true alpha man was like. It showed how a true alpha man moves. When the world is going crazy, regardless of what news is coming down, a true alpha man, he never loses his balance. He never loses control of his emotional energy. It's no different when it comes to women, right? The quickest way to identify a beta male is let a few brothers, be sitting in a room, right? You let an attractive woman walk in. And guys are changing her. If a woman walks in and a man changes any part of his demeanor, he can't be alpha. He can't be alpha. An alpha man is always in balance and is only one person. He's not going to change up with the one. Free game, guys. I'm going to give you some free game. You always hear me talk about the Proverbs 5 woman, right? And if you haven't seen Beautiful Faces of Evil, I'll leave a link. You definitely need to check that out to really understand the Proverbs 5 woman, right? But this is what you have to understand. The alpha man is immune to the Proverbs 5 woman. I'm going to say it again. The alpha man is immune to the Proverbs 5 woman in the Bible. Why do you say that, soul? Because see, the only way that a woman can get your energy is through your emotion. For example, you sitting there, you drinking a beer, you watching the game, and your woman just come in talking crazy. Who is Keisha? Somebody told me, yada, yada, yada. And you should stay in your zone, guys. The man that steps up and be like, what are you talking about? I pay the bills of her woman, yada, yada, you go to... He's lost his balance. He's now exchanging emotional energy with the woman that doesn't know what she's talking about. That's the only way that a woman can exchange your energy. That's the only way that a man can be robbed of his energy. So again, the alpha male is immune, to this type of behavior, right? And finally, guys, when you're talking about alpha male, and when you're talking about a lot of these newer guys that I'm just now seeing on the internet, one thing an alpha male doesn't do, he never puts another man down to put himself up. Matter of fact, if an alpha male sees a guy that would be considered a beta male, he wants the same for this guy that he wants for himself. He wants to lift this guy up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy to get online. For example, I'll use myself for an example. I would never get online and just pick somebody out on the internet that I don't care what they're saying or their message is going against what I say, and say, you know what, this person is XYZ. Now let me give you a rundown of this person's life. When he was 3 years old, he did this. When he was 23 years old, he got in trouble. When he did this, brothers, that is not alpha male behavior. That is straight up female tendency. That's how women move. You know what I'm saying? If a man has an issue with another man, now I'm not talking about guys getting online making response videos to other people's videos. That's just the nature, of YouTube, right? I'm talking about a man straight trying to clean a man's clock, trying to end this man's career, just because he's feeling some type of way. Alpha men don't move like that. If you have a problem with the man, you call that man up. You talk to that man, face to face. You know what I'm saying? Or on the phone. And if y'all have a problem, then y'all catch flights. And y'all handle it. Y'all don't get online talking like women. That's a female tendency, guys. And then I'm hearing guys, I see videos, and I don't know how it comes on my feed. I'll see guys make videos saying, oh, well, this content creator has a girlfriend. He's this, and this. And in my mind, I can't even make sense of that. I'm like, so you telling me you finna get online and talk about another man because he's involved with a woman now? And then you want to say, well, you know, pump your chest. It's like, bro, what are we doing, man? What are we doing as men? It's getting to the point now where it's disgusting. But the thing is, I'm not saying nobody's right or wrong. Again, I think it's just a misinterpretation, you know, from certain guys looking up to, you know, the OGs, and they just didn't really understand, guys. You know, but this type stuff is not alpha. In a nutshell, all I'm saying is this, guys. Seek ye wise counsel. There's no way in the world that a YouTuber should be able to make any kind of video to get you so tied up, so angry, where you got to get online and make a video trying to destroy his name, right? There's no way in the world that anybody online should make any kind of life change and it puts you in your feelings. I mean, yeah, one day a dude might be talking about smacking ass, and the next month he's married, right? You shouldn't have that much emotional energy tied into any human being where it takes you out of your element, guys. When I say seek ye wise counsel, I'm strictly talking about going within. I'm almost tired of saying that a man should seek self, but that seems like it's the answer to everything, guys. You have to remember this. A man that is not in control of his emotional energy cannot be in control of his world.
I'm the greatest thing that ever lived. I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I told the world, I talk to God every day. If God's with me, can't nobody be against me. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.